Okay, I don't want to set off any alarms or anything like that, but I was doing some reconnaissance work today around the ship because in Sun Tzu's book, The Art of War, he emphasizes the importance of knowing thy enemy. So I walked around and I investigated a lot of different places that they offer food, and I now know what I'm up against. And I got to tell you, at first, it would look like I was a little bit overzealous when I made my commitment to have myself lose a pound or more during this trip. But I'm going to be undaunted. So let me tell you something. I did go to the gym today. I did 55 minutes on the bike. I did 150 crunches, 75 leg lifts. I later came to the room when my family wasn't here and I did 5 minutes of meditation. I had a healthy breakfast this morning. I had an iced coffee. I ate a couple pieces of fruit. The first half of the day was splendid. I took my son to get pizza. I refrained from it. However, that said, I did stop at the taco bar not too long after I ate my lunch, which was a reasonable lunch, but stopping at the taco bar was ridiculous. I also, when I went to get pizza with my son, although I didn't have any, I grabbed a little treat to go along with my coffee, something I didn't need to be doing. And then I went and I did another one about an hour later because it was so good. Here's the thing I realized what I'm up against. It's one thing to recognize a certain group of foods that I should be avoiding. It's another thing, though, when those foods are being constantly offered to me and I'm allowed to have an unlimited amount of them, and I'm supposed to say no to that. And then it's a whole other level where not only am I being offered an unlimited amount of very tempting different types of foods and desserts, but I've paid money for them. And so technically it kicks in that psychological principle where, well, I want to get my money's worth. You know what I mean? Yet the thing is, I want to get my money's worth where it counts, and not just money, but the overall energy investment that I'm investing in my life, in my health, in the ways in which I'm committed to growing as a human being. The day 85 man is so much different than the day one man. And I know I'm going to be different when I become the day 87 man and the day 187 man and the day 227 man, which will be December 31st. And by that point, come hell or high water, I will be weighing 187 pounds or less. I'm inside the 187 Project. This is a fabulous structure to trap me into prosperity, making it very, very, very unlikely that I will not hit my goal. So even when I'm going up such an enemy as an unlimited amount of yummy, tempting food offerings being shown to me all throughout the day, I can still practice saying no. I could practice taking a small bite of something and then letting the rest be. I can practice loving myself so strongly that the temptations of the enemy are weak relative to what I'm bringing to the table. So I'm going to win. I appreciate the fact that you're watching these videos because it does in fact enhance my accountability, and I'll be back in the next 24 hours to share more of my experiences.